Meanwhile, convener of the Patriotic Professionals Forum, Nalaka Godahewa, stressed that Sri Lanka has a responsibility to safeguard the country's sovereignty from being influenced by various forces, including foreign nations. Speaking to First at 9 today, Dr. Godahewa also criticized concerns raised by the US Embassy in Sri Lanka and the Tamil National Alliance over Major General Shavendra Silva's appointment as the new army commander.
The tweet sent by the American embassy here criticizing the appointment of the commander of the army. Now, what right has a foreign country to get involved in the internal affairs of a country? Usually, if that happens in another country, the government would have taken action against the ambassador. President Premadasa in 1991, for example, expelled British High Commissioner from Sri Lanka for interfering into Sri Lanka's affairs. We saw a similar situation in 2009 when President Mahinda Rajapaksa told the foreign ministers of France and UK, Mr. Bernard Kouchner and Mr. David Miliband, he said, "I'm the leader of a sovereign country and I execute only the will of my people." That is how our leaders have acted in the past. It is ridiculous that the US Embassy is citing the United Nations Human Rights Council reports as credible evidence. Now, it is the very USA that withdrew from the Human Rights Council in January 2018, saying that UNHRC is a biased organization. When the Human Rights Commissioner submitted a report to the Human Rights Council on the 15th September 2015, based on inaccurate evidence claiming that the Sri Lankan forces committed war crimes, instead of challenging that, the Foreign Minister of Sri Lanka, Mr. Mangala Samaravira, appreciated that report and accepted it. So today, when American ambassador uses that arguments against Sri Lanka, in a way, we have to blame only the Sri Lankan government for discrediting our security forces. We also saw Mr. Sumandiran, the deputy leader of TNA, tweeting saying that it's an insult to the Tamil community that General Shavendra Silva has been appointed as the commander. We wonder, where was Mr. Sumandiran and his TNA bosses when LTT was holding more than 290,000 innocent Tamil civilians as a human shield during the last phases of the war? So when Mr. Sumandiran says the appointment of Lieutenant General Shavendra Silva to Army Commander position is an insult to the Tamil people, I have to say it is you, sir, who has forgotten the fact that these people saved your people, your brothers and sisters.